So, Rick, you were superintendent during this huge population growth where we had 4 schools opened in 10 years. Can you talk a little bit about what that was like and the challenges associated with that rapid growth?
Well, like any problem that you face, there are highs and lows. Many more highs than low periods, but it was very, very challenging because we literally doubled in size. I like to tell people that I was a superintendent of not one district for 17 years, but multiple districts, because I started out as a superintendent of a district with 4,000 students and ended with in the mid 9,000s. So it was very, very challenging, but I was very fortunate because this community really, really values its children, and they always have. So we sat down and we discussed how could we keep our schools going and bring in this huge influx of people who wanted good education for their children. They wanted a quality of life, which the greater Crystal Lake community, and we have to talk about Lake in the Hills and Lakewood, not just Crystal Lake, because District 47 takes in all of these communities and they all want the same thing. They want the best possible environment for their children and for themselves. And so what we did is we tried to build programs that built on tradition. Our original referendum and rate increase used that as a theme. We tried to do some things to incorporate that we weren't going to make the new schools always be the best, so people would look around and say, oh, our school doesn't have this. And so we tried to say we were going to not only build new schools, but we were going to keep our existing schools moving along to the future, which worked out great. Many people may not know this, but there are school bells on all of the newer elementary schools, and probably don't even know why they're there. That was part of our thinking and our planning to say we wanted tradition. We wanted to take the great education that started in a one-room school and move it forward. Probably one of the biggest challenge years, the year we had to put the middle schools on split shift. We needed another middle school. Some went in the morning, some went in the afternoon. It was a huge challenge, and it enabled me to be the superintendent in a district in 6,000, 7,000,